They're wrecking the track, not the engine.
They're unbolting some of the rails.
Wombet's going to be trapped in that siding with no way out.
Oh, no! They don't have to lay a single finger on the engine. They've stopped it dead already.
Oh, the cunning rats. We'll have to get some help.
No time. The rails will be gone before anyone got here.
Oh, well, then we'll have to do something ourselves, then.
Well, we've had an idea.
What?
We're going to try and scare them off.
Those fellas? You and whose army?
The one-armed axeman.
Oh, yeah. Has he offered his services, has he?
Well, he's standing right here with any help.
Tim's going to play the part. Oh, Bugsy, what do you reckon?
The one-armed axeman was out of his brain, and so are you two.
Can I put a hole in this? You don't mind?
It's as old as the hills. Look, I'll need something to get the ash.
Rip off a bit of cardboard.
Good idea.
Do you mind explaining?
He has to have a costume.
It better be good. And what's that for?
My one arm.
Well, what happened to you guys up in the graveyard?
Nothing.
Are you sure you didn't get scared out of your wits?
Huh?
Well, think about it. I mean, who's going to believe this?
Look, it's dark, and I won't be right on top of them.
Those guys are going to laugh their heads off.
Well, that'd put them out of action.
Bugsy, you're not helping.
I'm just trying to see you don't make fools of yourself.
Well, don't say anything at all, then. Are you ready?
Oh, very scary.
Look, Bugsy, if you don't want to be in this, go and get help or do something.
And what's that for?
Eye sockets.
Noticed I haven't said anything.
Tim's going to hold the torch under the rug with his other hand and shine it up under his chin.
And what'll you be doing?
Belting a shovel against a tombstone. The sound of an axe.
I'll be giving out heavy moans.
Bugsy, you could add a kind of echo, sort of join in on the end of every moan.
That'd be easy enough.
Good.
I'll be groaning with embarrassment.
We can leave that.
Georgie said 2 rails.
One's enough. They can't shift the engine now.
They can put the rail back.
But we're gonna cart it away.
2 rails would be better.
Mate, we're gonna bust a gut trying to get rid of one of them.
Yeah, I don't know. Georgie said that...
He isn't here, is he? Look, he'd say 1 rail if he knew how tough it was.
All right, then we'll just take the spikes out on this one.
Mate, I want to get off home. This place is giving me the willies.
Just the spikes. It'll take another quarter of an hour or so.
Oh.
Hey, watch what you do, will you?
What the hell was that?
I think they've gone.
So do I.
It's all clear. Good work.
Really?
I was dead scared myself. You were right and I was wrong.
I'm played right out.
You were wonderful.
Hate to do this, but it's nearly 10 o'clock. We're ready to go.
Where
Well, for me, it's church first, then the working bee. Pa's setting up headquarters at that old farmhouse.
Is the engine okay?
Oh, I think so. There's been a relay of people on guard all night. Nothing happened that I've heard of.
It looks as though we're ready for work anyway, ready for it. Come on, Biff and Buck. Look, you can get in the picture too. The Wombat workers. Come on. That's it, that's the idea. Now line up. Nice big smile, nice big smile. Here we go. Hold it.
Now, Sally, your group can deal with this section from 5 Mile Crossing down to Simpson's Gully. Now, keep a sharp lookout for any washaways.
Can we try to fix them?
Well, where you can, ram earth and stones under the sleepers. Anything that's too big, report back to me, all right?
Right.
Now, somebody will deliver lunch for you down to Simpson's Gully.
Probably me. Good, I better get going then.
Carla, how'd you like to join in with Sally's party?
Yeah, good idea.
I have feeling to help with the train. That is more my cup of coffee.
Tea.
Tea.
Oh, hi. Mrs. Carpenter, you didn't say we had to get dressed for this working day.
Oh, I got my working gear for later. Better get going, church. Oh, what's in there?
Old rags for cleaning out Wombat's innards.
Where's Squeak?
Oh, he rode his bike.
He's feeling independent.
Ah, so what's new? See you later, everyone.
Hey, organise a few of those churchy ladies into doing me a few rounds of sandies, would you, Jess?
You bet.
You do want to work on Wombat.
I'd reckon, after what we did last night, keeping the old boy on the rails.
Well, your young brother will be in charge until we get Angus there.
That's okay.
Just as long as he doesn't try to be the little dictator.
Yes. What's up with Angus anyway? Can't do much without him, can you?
Well, I just feel he needs the extra rest after last night's performance.
What happened last night?
When all of a sudden, what about the wagons? Jim was looking ahead for his photos and he just happened to say...
Wagons.
We don't have any.
You can't have Wombat chuffing up through the ranges with nothing on behind.
Well, that hadn't escaped me. The wagons are over on this siding here.
Squeak's kept them oiled and greased.
That boy has to have a future.
Yeah, but they're over there and Wombat is over here. It's quite a way.
Well, 1 man on a tractor, that's all we need. I'd thought of asking Don Arblaster.
Oh, perfect.
Don, no, he's far too busy.
Not anymore. So long as we get the men here by the morning, it doesn't
No, it
matter
has to be
anyway.
sooner, like right now.
Why?
Well, those back characters might decide to do them over.
She's right. Wombat can't prove himself without a full train of wagons, can he?
No, and if Bert Spack gets his boys into busting up the bogies, well, won't we look half-dressed on Monday? I mean, one little engine with nothing to pull?
We'll get to a fine.
Well, do we
Bring him
really
down.
need Don's tractor?
Oh, fair go, Jess.
Well, I mean, are they too heavy to push? What if we got a gang
Don
of
would
people...
love to help.
What's wrong with the tractor?
Oh, nothing except Don Arblaster behind the
Oh,
wheel.
fair go, May. Don's nothing to do with it. We're out to beat the diesel engine.
Only Bert Spacks.
Yes, and can't you just hear him crowing how he couldn't do a thing without some good old modern diesel power?
Well, what about horsepower instead?
Horse perfect! You mean the real thing?
Well, Biff and I could drive home and get a couple of old farm nags. Look. We could take a shortcut through here and get him hitched up even quicker.
Don would have to go the long way round with his tractor.
All right, then. Off you go.
How's that for pictures, Potsy?
Oh, I'll be there. Very photogenic. Horses.
Full steam ahead. Hey, Tim, would you like to help the girls?
Oh, right. Is that all right, Pa?
Don't be long.
Well, so now it's all to do with wagons.
What about Wombat?
Me? I take rags and start to work?
Well, Squeak will be here any tick, and Angus won't be long.
Well, what happened last night?
Interference. Best you do go to the engine, Carlo, now, in case they try it again.